After 37 years behind bars, a Rochester man is free. His murder conviction vacated today. 13 Wham's Jackie Napier tells us about the moment Michael Rhynes left Attica Correctional Facility. Jackie, good evening.
Good evening, Matt. I briefly spoke with Rhynes this afternoon. I'm told his first stop was a crucial step in reconnecting with the world. He went to Verizon to get a cell phone. Then he changed out of the clothes he left prison in, put on a suit jacket, and joined his supporters for dinner at a local steakhouse, taking a seat at the head of the table. December 19th, 2023. Michael Rhynes is now a free man.
Oh my Lord, are you kidding me? Bobby, hold on, Bobby, we're done.
In September of 1984, he was arrested in connection with a botched robbery at a bar on Lexington Avenue. The situation escalated into a double shooting, and two men, Enrico Ferrari and Hurysz, were killed. Hurysz had tried to ward off the robbery. Rhynes was convicted in 1986 and sentenced to 52.5 years to life in prison. But now, nearly 40 years later, he is exonerated.
First stop is to get you a phone.
Okay.
Next stop to get you something delicious to eat.
Defense attorneys say his conviction rested primarily on the testimonies of two jailhouse informants. According to court paperwork, Roy Timmons and Joe Smith have now admitted their testimony against Rhynes was untruthful.
It's an absolutely amazing occasion. This man was in prison for close to 40 years, and he took his first breath of fresh air only hours ago.
While incarcerated, Rhynes connected with a local Quaker group who, for the last 3 decades, conducted an ongoing investigation into the initial prosecution.
They hired an investigator, the group did, and the investigator went out and spoke to witnesses who were critical to the prosecution. And it ends up that these witnesses were lying.
Analea Blackburn, a member of the Quaker group, formed a friendship with Rhynes during her years of volunteering at Attica. She says he exemplified a life of peace and nonviolence for fellow inmates. Though Rhynes has left Attica, Blackburn is confident his legacy will live on.
I think he made a huge impact. He's definitely a role model, a leader for young men inside. I hope for him is that he's able to share his story with the whole world because he deserves to share it and they deserve to hear it.
Court paperwork says one of the jailhouse informants testifies he wrote a letter to the district attorney's office 2 years after the trial, saying his testimony about Rhynes was untruthful, but he did not receive a reply, according to the judicial decision. The DA's office says it does not anticipate retrying Mr. Rhynes. Matt?